on the block and be in situations like, where Dick could possibly yell at you at any given moment of the day.
Yeah. Well, I got the sense yesterday. I knew that I was imposing on you guys at some points yesterday.
And it's not even necessarily that you were just imposing, but it's like, if Dick is bothering you, just say, hey dude, chill out. I don't think that, he is a human being and he is some parts of the day rational.
I know.
And he can't yell at you constantly.
I know. Every single time you walk past a person, though, you don't need a fucking snide remark, especially when you're trying yourself to keep
your composure
level-headed, because you see that I think that's probably a misconception based on what I'm doing this week or how I'm handling it. In my day-to-day life, I would absolutely fucking kill this guy. I mean, I'm telling you, he'd be fucking, in tears within 5 minutes. I would destroy him and I wouldn't pull any punches and it would be inappropriate and my comments would be totally out of line. And, it's just, there's nothing to gain by doing that. My name has been, dragged through the mud all week. Why do I need to pile on top of that, any other additional, actions of that nature so I can have those thrown back at me also,
Well, I think that you've done the best that you could do, and the fact that you still will have another week to possibly fight him, because who knows if you're going to win out of house or not. The fact that you did the fact that you did handle yourself this way and you will still be here.
Well, let's look at it this way. If he wins HOH, I'm going up. Whether it's you or Jessica, one of you are going up next to me. That's quite obvious. And the only way I'm staying in that scenario is if I win the veto, period, end of story. So there's really nothing to debate about that because however our group decided to cast their votes would be really irrelevant because their whole faction would vote me out anyway. So even if I got votes from our group or we split our group or whatever the case may be, I'd be out anyway. So I know full well if he's HOH, I'm nominated, my only way of staying is if I win the veto. I'm not concerned about that. That doesn't, if that happens, then that's that, I hope it doesn't happen. I mean, he's fucking sitting there staring at us right now. I mean, it's like, get over it, man. I think one of the major things is if I leave and it's my time and it's at the hands of one of you guys and it's because my time here has run its course, I'll feel really content about that. I don't want to fucking leave on a sandbagging full of fucking lies by two people that...
But you're not leaving.
So I'm going to talk to Zach and I'm going to talk to Jen. Now, Zach is the deal master. What do I do if he says I need to guarantee him something? Because I don't want to do anything against, you guys in any way.
Guarantee him something.
I can obviously guarantee him if I'm in HOH either of the next 2 weeks, I won't put him up. That's a guarantee I can certainly make, because it's true.
I would say just play it out. If it sounds like a fishy situation, don't do it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm going in with the expectation that anything I say that I don't is going to get back to them anyway.
I would honestly say, don't make a deal with Zach, because you don't need his vote. Bottom line, you don't need his vote. And so maybe just clear the air and save yourself if he wins head of household next week.
Yeah.
And just, with the things that you had mentioned to the group that involve him, clarify that. Straighten it up however the best you can. And, I honestly wouldn't make a deal with him because in the end it doesn't matter.
Right. So you think, for the most part, I haven't been entirely myself. I've been slightly needy, so therefore, Jessica might just be feeling like enough already, but that doesn't change where she stands on the situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jamaica, you think, is completely solid and no issues whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber, you're slightly worried about, but you feel like the fact that
The thing is that she's risen her daughter, and we know how Amber plays this game,
So, I mean, would you do me the favor so I don't have to harass them of just, kind of talking to all three of them one more time and firming everything and just saying, like, even if you want to say, like, he knows he's been really needy in an imposition and,